It is the show that has changed superstars' lives. This is NXT.
The future is here, and the future is now.
Fabian, Aichner, Marcel, Barthel, this is Imperium.
Alongside Alexander Wolf and Walter, they fight for all that is sacred in the ring.
The following contest is a tag team steel cage match. And at a combined weight of 440 pounds, Marcel Barthel and Fabian Aichner, Imperium!
Under Walter's tutelage, Aichner and Barthel dominated in NXT UK, arrived in the United States, and won the NXT tag titles.
A living, breathing testament to dedication and respect for the art form of wrestling.
And you cannot argue with the results thus far.
Fabian Aichner, a former cruiserweight standout who added a solid 30 pounds of muscle. Barthel, a second-generation superstar who trained in wrestling and boxing as a child.
Yeah, both these men standouts in their home countries. Aichner in Italy, Barthel in Germany, and they've become even more successful in NXT UK, NXT, and the WWE.
And they consider every match a test of their pedigree. The Rated R superstar has arrived at NXT.
The Hall of Famer is here!
And their opponents first, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, the Rated R superstar, A.S.H.
Yeah, cornerstone, one of the forefathers of the tables, ladders, and chairs match.
The ultimate opportunist.
He's a two-time Hall of Famer ready to make a little noise.
And from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 212 pounds,
Think about what X-Pac brings to the equation. Lightning-fast martial arts strikes, incredible high-flying attacks. X-Pac can do it all.
The first superstar to be a member of both the NWO and D-Generation X. You are looking at a superstar who was once told he couldn't cut the mustard in WCW, but has since proven that to be terribly wrong, with multiple tag title and cruiserweight title wins.
in a steel cage match, and I'm not sure either one of these competitors really mind.
Oh, this will definitely show what these superstars are made of. The hunter or the prey here. Sometimes both, depending on how long the match lasts. Which reminds me, stamina and conditioning are huge in a steel cage.
Well, isn't stamina a factor in every match, Corey?
Oh, true, but you don't have to scramble to the top of a bunch of steel mesh in every match, or pull somebody down off of the cage either. The steel cage offers some very unique challenges
And opportunities.
And now he's looking to advance up the cage wall. Edge on the receiving end.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way. In search of some footing to make this huge climb. Making the big climb towards victory.
Let's take that.
ripped from the top rope.
And a hellacious fall from the cage.
That could not have felt good.
And look here, he's making his way up the cage.
Stomping away.
It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
That's just insulting. It might go without saying, but you really need to use the steel cage to your advantage in a match like this. It's just that simple.
It is as simple as this. If you don't use the cage as a weapon, whoever is in there with you surely will.
He doesn't want to spend too much time up there.
He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
Fought so hard to be in this position, but he's only halfway to victory.
He's taking some good hits. And X-Pac had it scouted. Nothing fancy here. As he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
The longer he's up there, the more fear starts to seep into the mind.
Stinging kick.
He retaliates.
Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one. Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
Tough position to be caught in here.
Face first.
He's working towards making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
He just has to swing that leg over.
Oh, right to the kidneys. And these two superstars now battling at the top of the cage.
I know they say it's lonely at the top, but things are looking a little too crowded up there for my comfort level.
And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more.
And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
Looks like he's having trouble getting that other leg over.
At the top of the cage, but his opponent stops his progress.
He almost made it out.
Barthel on the receiving end. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
This is the moment for him. This is how winners are made.
He's in a little bit of trouble.
Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here. The crossface chicken wing.
This won't win the match, but he's doing a lot of damage in the process.
Look at breaking the legs and now breaking the arms.
Wasting absolutely no respect on his opponent. You gotta love him. Suplex. This is gonna get ugly. And leg crash.
He's making haste, climbing up the cage wall.
Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
Oh, it's not safe being up there.
Oh, man, almost made it to the top without a care in the world.
No, I can imagine they care about a few things right now, Saxton.
And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised. Is this the right time? Is this the right moment? Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over.
He's reached the pinnacle of his climb here. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
He doesn't want to spend too much time up there.
He swings that second leg over the top of the cage. It won't be long now, making the long climb down to the winner's circle. Can he finish the job? Yeah.
There's the bell, and he survives this brutal cage match.
And here's another look at what made that match so special.
Here are your winners, the Rated R Superstar Edge and X-Pac.
An always thrilling steel cage match, unpredictable to the very end, but there's the survivor.
They say when you know, and I know there's no tag team on the roster that can touch these two guys.
These girls.
Who doesn't? I don't.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Billy Kay and Peyton Royce, the Iconics.
They may or may not be two of my most trusted sources.
Oh, I believe that. Two ladies who have known each other since high school in Sydney, Australia, now causing havoc and dismay.
And goodness gracious, they do great impressions.
They're horrible.
This is iconic.
The Australian duo have taken WWE by storm and show no signs of slowing down.
Saxton, welcome to the ball pit.
We're gonna get you some extra tokens, Saxman, maybe some extra cheese.
And their opponents first, from Oakland, California, Shotzi.
This is what happens when your parents don't show you enough attention as a child.
There's no doubt she's one of the most unique women superstars in history.
Has quickly earned success in NXT, even winning the tag team titles with Ember Moon.
Saxton, I think you should lay down and play speed bump for that tank.
I don't think that's a good idea, Corey.
Why don't you just stand up in front of it? Just stand there. Just stand there.
You want me to get hurt, don't you, Michael?
Every opponent call her daddy. Should focus on being called winner.
Hey guys, I've been practicing this. Let me know what you think.
That wouldn't have scared off a mailman.
Is she a rooster?
You don't get it.
Here comes trouble.
A superstar who is always ready for a fight. And she won't let anything stand in her way.
And accompanied by Raquel González, from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
This is a woman who demands her place in the spotlight and has taken it by pure force.
You know, it's hard to think at one time Dakota Kai was the captain of Team Kick.
At one time, Byron, at one time. That included the entire WWE Universe, but how things have changed.
Dakota is no longer the captain of Team Kick. She's the leader and the ruler of Team Kick. And Saxton, you're off.
And now we're all set for this tag match with Billie Kay and Peyton Royce. And across the ring we see Shotzi Blackheart and Dakota Kai.
And communication for these teams is going to be key in this one. A complete focus on teamwork is the only way to win.
Pretty.
I know this doesn't apply to you, Saxton, but a hair pull's really painful.
I can imagine.
Giving the people a chance to take in her undeniable greatness.
Using the foot as a weapon in the corner. This is dirty. Can she keep her down? She's on the ropes and the ref wisely stops the count.
There's a supreme woman in our midst. Show some respect, WWE Universe.
Why is she still boasting around? She's in a fight, for goodness sake. Pinpointing the leg. Ooh. Dakota interrupts the attack. Roundhouse kick.
Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
Ooh, she responds with a counter.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Pele kick.
Bad predicament right here. Down on the windpipe. There's the tag.
Trying to escape, desperately flailing, fighting with everything she has in the elbow freezer. Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Wrist lock up to the top rope. She's forced onto the defensive now. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. She had Shotzi's number there. Head scissors.
Round and round we go.
Head scissor.
Here's a tag.
Boom, what an elbow. Tagged into action. Midsection.
Softening up the neck with that one.
Striking with a knee.
Thunderous kick.
And another one. That was creative. And here's a cover. 1, 2. And she kicks out at 2.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Peyton able to dodge.
Down. What a slam.
Oh, God. Right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
Dakota is overwhelming her opponent here.
Royce desperately looking for a solution.
Here it comes. Dakota Kai.
She got out there. She's starting to look concerned. Kai with a nice turnaround. Clothesline. Scouted.
And Billy is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
This could be a good chance for Billy to get some distance and rethink things.
And Billy can't stand much more of this.
Kai is being smart and not letting up.
Boom! DDT.
6. Telling her opposition, you are way out of your depth here.
Sidesteps that.
Inelegant exit, but if it works, it works.
Peyton got intercepted.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, quite an effective counter. Oh, what a kick. Split leg drop. A jumping stop to the gut. Sights out on the top rope. And finds a counter.
Dakota with plans on ending this.
Dakota Kai with a GTK. She covers for the pin.
Isolating the foot. Attacking the foot. Oh, that hurts. Can somebody tell me what it's going to take to put her away?
Big kicks over and over again. Oh, that was creative.
Peyton is being carefully measured now.
Peyton Royce turns it around.
Hurricane.
As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors?
You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head. You have come too far and fought too hard to grow weak now. Draped across the top rope.
Now tagging her in.
You see that?
And she fights it off.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Set up in the corner of the ring. Wrist lock up to the top rope. Hurricanrana. She might be in some trouble now.
These two teams have gone to war, Cole. Of course they're going to wind up with a few battle scars.
She gets it. Talk about rocking the jaw. Tag teams always entertain, but the entertainment on that one was off the charts.
Here are your winners, Shotzi and Dakota Kai.
Tag team chemistry in full effect with these two superstars.
Each of these women could contend for a title alone, but together, they may never lose a match.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring, the WWE United Kingdom Champion, the Demon Finn Bálor!
Finn Bálor has unlocked the crypts of the underworld in his mind and unleashed the demon.
You know it's a special occasion when the demon arrives. You know it's a special occasion when the demon arrives.
The demon, the representation of when Finn Bálor explores the deepest, darkest part of his personality and exposes it for the world to see. Any superstar who has ever competed against this man knows it's one thing to face Finn Bálor, but it is a completely different experience when you are staring across the ring at the demon. Well, there is one guarantee: where Cesaro goes, feats of strength always follow.
Saxton, can you try a feat of silence, please?
No, I cannot.
I said please.
And his opponents, first, from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro!
You know, Corey, Cesaro had one of the great matches in NXT history.
2 out of 3 falls versus Sami Zayn. Some would argue that match put NXT on the map.
I was there, I called it, and I would argue that that match put NXT on the map.
Here comes the British Brawler.
One of the toughest men I've ever stepped in the ring with. Danny Burch is the real deal.
From East London, weighing in at 190 pounds, Danny Burch!
Here's a superstar who reached the next level by teaming with Oni Lorcan and winning the NXT Tag Team titles.
Hope these superstars have their heads on a swivel for this triple threat match.
You ain't kidding, because there are 3 competitors, and it's also no disqualification, which means things have the potential to get very chaotic here.
Good grief! That's a chop that'll wake you up.
Great power. Inverted suplex. Boom, what impact.
Oh my gosh!
What grace. Float over to DDT.
What? Oh, that's going to sting.
Corey, what sort of game plan works for a superstar going into a triple threat match?
You absolutely need superior ring awareness. Far too often we've seen superstars forget about the other opponent and they end up getting blindsided.
What do these two have in mind? Crushing leg sweep STO combo.
Catches a punch.
Wrist clutch suplex. Connecting with a sharp elbow. Oh, God. This match grinded him down a little.
Down. What a slam.
Oh, God, that hurt.
Stomping. Ouch. Oh, what a chop.
He's been placed in the corner now. Reversal from Cesaro.
Look at this strength. Look at this power slam.
Goes into the pin. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Oh, what are they going to do? Oh, look at this. Look at this power. Oh, Byron, this should be your favorite move.
Oh, you know it is. Round and round and round.
Beautiful suplex. Cesaro is keeping relentless pressure on.
Finn's getting exposed.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going swinging. Round and around and around we go.
Cesaro.
The cover. The pin's broken up. I can't believe it. And he stonewalls Cesaro there. And responds with a counter of their own. What a forearm. Battle time match. Just right. Pop-up backbreaker. The damage he's taken is starting to pile up. The pinpoint kick to the mat. Immense pressure being kept on balance. The Swiss cyborg is dismantling every part of the body. Oh my God, look at this. Suplex. Stiff kick. Look at him. Pride and poise personified. Side headlock applied. Good measure. He takes control. Elbow smash. Powerless position to be in right now.
Just bounce that face like a basketball.
And the cover for the win. This is it. And Cesaro easily avoids the pinfall. Effortlessly. Wind him up. Boom. Knock him down. Ouch.
Military press. And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins. Double underhook. Into the powerbomb. For the win.
Oh, God, what an elbow.
Oh, hard impact in the corner.
Got their opponent up.
Snake eyes. Takedown. Into the crossface. Got the crossface applied. And he breaks the hold. Scoop slam. So much damage inflicted. Take off. Tremendous drop kick. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
And a kick out somehow at 2.5. Wow. Are you kidding me? Hooked up. Great power. Inverted suplex.
Enough already.
You can't take much more of this.
Not what you want to see by any means.
to stay alive there.
And sent hard to the outside is Cesaro. And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries.
Toss. Nasty knee. Oh, tossed hard into the ring post. Great leg strength.
Oh, man.
Nice snapmare. Ooh, a chop.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Whip down the barricade.
Goes right through it.
Oof. Where's the haymaker? Woo-wee.
Oh, that'll turn your skin red. And that's going to jam Cesaro's offense.
Boom! Backdrop suplex. What a high angle right across the shoulders.
No, that'll break his arm.
Vicious. Strong forearm. Oof, nasty looking inverted suplex.
Bang, right in the eye.
Takedown. Oh, helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining. Ooh.
Burch manages to counter.
Punch right in the head.
Good timing with that reversal. I have to say, I feel like we are just one move away from claiming a winner in this one.
One more move or one more misstep, either one can do it.
And this might not have a pleasant ending. What a press slam. And Finn Bálor is really taking a pounding.
I don't know how much more Finn Bálor has left.
I don't want to say he's done, but I can hear the fat lady warming up.
And Cesaro looking a little worse for wear at this point.
Yeah, Cesaro's got to find some way to fight through this.
He's doing a whole lot of gesturing, and it could cost him. What grace! Float over into DDT. He'll head to the ring. Wrapping the arm. STO.
Now that's a bell ringer.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already. And he has to start protecting himself from attacks to that area. Finn able to get out of the way.
He could put his opponent right here.
It's over.
He kicks out at 2.
Almost inhuman at this point. Picked up.
Suplex. Using the elbow as a weapon. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Returning to the ring now.
Arms a hook. Opponent chopped down with the powerbomb for the win.
And he breaks the pin.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Right to the esophagus.
Elbow smash. There he goes, right into the corner. And that's going to jam Cesaro's offense.
This could be big.
Will Burch seal the deal?
Cover. 2. What in the world?
The willpower of Cesaro is immeasurable. Not many men can get a shoulder up after that.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail.
Here it comes.
What was out of it?
That could have been it right there.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think, because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
This is where Balor's at home.
Did Bálor secure a win?
Two count. He's still in this fight. Incredible resiliency. And you have to ask, will Bálor remain undaunted towards the task at hand?
Desperate attempt here to get back on his feet. Taking flight.
Nobody home.
He's heading back to the ring.
Double team. Oh, no. Watch this.
Look at the power.
Wheelbarrow suplex. Boom, right elbow. Oh, that kick. Flat out power.
Wow.
A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
Slam.
The sound of this crowd is deafening, and he's asking for more.
Ow.
Arm wringer applied. Oh my goodness, that might have snapped a finger.
Strong counter by Cesaro.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Looking worse for wear in the corner now.
Golly, that sounded rough.
Oh man.
Uncorks a thunderous chop. Hits him with the counter. Yes, snap suplex.
We've got him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now.
Right to the throat. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Going for it again. Oh, neck breaker.
Cesaro's down, and he might be out.
2.
And gets the win, beating the odds in this triple threat.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner, Danny Burch.
What a tremendous effort from all three superstars involved in this hard-hitting triple threat.
I know there is only one true winner of a match like this, guys, but the other two superstars should keep their heads up high after the performances they pulled off here.
Unfortunately, there are no consolation prizes in triple threat matches, Saxton, but you have a point. All three of these competitors really gave it their all here.
Here comes the man.
When you're Becky Lynch, every night is a perfect one to start a fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the NXT UK Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch is ready for a fight and ready to put everyone on notice.
It is amazing in such a short period of time. Becky Lynch has become one of the most popular superstars in WWE. One of the most inspirational superstars around.
One of my personal favorites, almost a superhero, Nikki A.S.H.
How appropriate, Saxton, because you're almost a commentator.
That wasn't funny, Corey.
And accompanied by Rhea Ripley from Glasgow, Scotland. Almost a superhero, Nikki A.S.H.
Listen, guys, I'll admit it. The change in attitude recently has brought Nikki A.S.H. a lot of success.
Wait, Corey, does that mean you're ready to jump on the bandwagon of Nikki A.S.H.?
Absolutely not.
Well, the change in attitude of Nikki A.S.H. has certainly helped.
Well, she's won the Money in the Bank, the Raw Women's Championship, and the Women's Tag titles.
I think we're going to see even more super heroics here tonight.
Nikki A.S.H. more than ready to compete and prove herself here tonight.
Yeah, but when exactly will she prove herself enough to be more than just almost a superhero, Cole? When does she officially become a superhero in training, huh?
I'm sure Nikki knows exactly when the time will be right, Corey. We'll just have to come along for the ride.
And Becky here, still fueled by years of frustration.
Stop, Saxton. You can't give me the Becky Lynch's frustration story anymore, okay? She's reached the summit. She's been at the top of the business now, and it's somebody else's turn.
Like I was going to say, Becky knows frustration, and that's why she dearly cherishes being recognized as one of the best.
Blast off!
Becky Lynch on the move.
Not finished yet.
How about another?
Nikki A.S.H., such a talented competitor. She can get you in so many different ways. Corey, what do you think is the strategy against a superstar like Nikki?
Well, grounding a superhero, or almost a superhero, is never a bad option, Cole. You need to keep Nikki from flying.
Forced out of the ring.
Kick right to the leg.
And a kick. Oh, and Becky fights back.
Hammerlock.
Reverse DDT.
That offense taking a toll on her.
Oh, man. Becky is dismantling that arm.
Oh, foot just stomping down. So effective. Hooked up. And
DDT.
And will this be it? 1, 2. She kicks out with authority after 2.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
Seated drop kick connects. All measured up. Drop kick to the spine.
Nikki looking to go airborne.
From the top. Can she score the pin? And the rope saber there. Oh, look at Becky.
Manhandle slam.
Is it enough? 2. Big kick out.
She's still as determined as ever. Lynch.
Hits him! Disarmor! Locked in. This will break your arm in a hurry. Can Becky's opponent hang on?
Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. And for some reason, she lets go of the hold.
Could have just been a tease of the potential agony that's yet to come.
Oh, God. Lynch looking to destroy the arm.
From the top. Big miss right there.
Looking wobbly in the corner.
She gets Becky with a counter.
Cross body. Nikki's showing them how it's done with superhero-like ability.
From the top.
Oh, she lands hard.
Shoulders down.
She gets the shoulder up.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Oh, a neck breaker. Made her pay for her mistake.
Using the bottom rope, springboard, kicked all the way through the rope to the floor.
This one is headed outside, guys. Nikki saw it coming. Oh, what a slap. Paying it right back with a reversal. Scoop slam. She goes under the ropes and back into the ring. Headed to the top rope.
Up high.
End of the line for Becky.
2, 3, no, a 2 count.
There is no doubting the desire of Becky Lynch. You don't take that punishment and get up unless there's a yearning in your body to be the best.
Can't put this one away even after that big maneuver. Manhandle slam. Looking for the victory. 2, 3. Becky Lynch wins.
This superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight. Much deserved, Michael.
Got to be humiliated and embarrassed. Well, he stands atop Mustache Mountain.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Mustache Mountain from Wolverhampton, England. Weighing in at 216 pounds. One half of the NXT UK Tag Team Champions, Trent.
Well, he's a founding member of NXT UK, and he's held NXT tag titles as well.
Extremely well manicured facial hair.
Unlike Byron and the mess on his face.
And his opponent, representing Imperium from South Tyrol, Italy, weighing in at 220 pounds, Fabian Aichner. Aichner.
This is a match that folks have been clamoring for, and they are excited to finally get it.
This is a guy who always seeks out the highest level of competition, and I think he'll get it tonight.
The season brawler out of the United Kingdom, Trent 7.
They call Trent 7 debonair yet dangerous.
Shoulders down for the count.
Maybe just testing the waters with that one.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Powerbomb. Oh, that hurt.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
All the way up.
Big powerbomb.
Off into the pin. No, he kicks out.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. Really just laying it in.
And Aichner is having his way right now.
Looks like Trent is having trouble generating any sort of defense.
Boom, slam.
With authority.
Corey, how does one begin to prepare against the mixture of speed and power Fabian Aichner brings to the table?
Well, a lot of Aichner's success is rooted in
Into cover. Dying, 2 count there.
Showing his determination there with that kick out. Leg drop. It's effective.
And shoulders are down. And he manages to kick out at 1.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Check out the torque on the back. An extreme amount of pressure in this submission.
He is in serious trouble here and finds his way out.
Mistake made by 7.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
Spiked him. Goes into the pin. 2. No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Hoisted up.
Is it enough to put Aichner away?
Cover. There's 2. 3. It's over. All in a nice work.
Many would consider this an upset, Byron.
Yeah, hard-fought victory for this superstar, but he definitely earned it.
Yeah, look at it. His opponent, sore loser.
Yeah, but apparently it backfired. That's what you get for not accepting a loss.
And now the celebration can begin.